worked for USCIS. I worked for USCIS. What's your point?
Speak or no?
Thank you, First Lady.
Who are you yelling at? I'm not talking to you.
Well, who are you yelling at?
I'm not yelling at you. I wasn't even yelling. He started you.
Now nobody's yelling. Go ahead, Hokie.
So what I was saying is it's not 100% accurate. If people believe they have a legal status, they have nothing to be afraid of. So if the people who are trying to hide and fearing that they're going to get picked up is because they are illegal in the first place, right? Does that make sense or no?
That's not correct.
No, because when you get rid of due process, everybody.
Yeah, that's not correct, Hokie. Because there are people who have legal status who have been picked up, and those people have had to be returned. We don't see those returns because it's happening under the radar, right? But that's not true. And they are in the process of revoking legal status for people. So people do have a right to be concerned if they have legal status. That's just not true. And that's easily explained by Google search. And you can go to the second page of your Google search, because sometimes the stuff that's on the first page can be bullshit. But, you can Google that. There have been several cases, most recently somebody the guy from Florida, everybody was talking about like the hairdresser guy, they got him back, they got the guy back that they shipped to Venezuela, they got that person back like a week ago. So no, they're exporting people who have legal rights to be here as well.
And also with the loss of due process, everybody should be afraid. Like if you are brown, you should be afraid, because without due process, there's no way to defend yourself. There's no way to ask for a lawyer. There's no way to tell them you are a legit citizen. Like that's why loss of due process is so problematic.
So Dr. AJ, I have a question. So let's say I have all my paperwork showing that I'm legal, okay? But during the process of obtaining that legal status, if I had fabricated with my skills, or if I had lied on my resume or whatever, and then I got my status, how would you consider that case?
Well, we all know that people's status can be revoked if it's determined that they lied on their application. But I'm going to flag your question here as a red herring, because in the situations that I brought up, there was no indication that those people had run afoul of the immigration process. So that's not relevant to the conversation that we're having. It's an attempt to deflect, and it's also an attempt to make people believe that nobody who's being picked up is rightfully in this country, or put it another way, that these raids are not exporting people in contravention of their civil rights. So I'm not going to engage with that. That's a different conversation, and none of the cases I mentioned was that the case.
Yeah, but common people don't have access to that data, right? So when somebody is chasing somebody because they have some information about
who are the common people?
Who's the common people? These are ICE agents.
Hold on, Rez. Let me. Who are the common people that you're referring to?
Like you and me, right? If
okay.
You and me don't have access to every applicant. No. That's what I'm saying.
Chasing someone.
No. When I say I'm talking about ICE. So you and I don't have.
Okay, hold on. Don't go so fast. I want to make sure that we're on the same point.
Yeah.
Okay, so if if you're referring to ICE as the common people who don't have the information, that's a problem.
No. I'm saying common people like you and me. ICE have information. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
ICE has these information, and they know who lied and who fabricated, or whatever ways they obtained the legal status is not ethical. So they have that information. So for us common people or citizens, we feel like they're taking away people with legal status.
I gotcha.
Because
we
because
feel
we don't
that
have
way.
the information. Yeah, we feel that way is what I'm trying to tell.
Right, and I get it, right, and that comes with this belief that we believe that if our government, or if the agents of our government are